In thinking of the education system, thinking about how much or what type of studies or classes your kids are learning, and this is certainly elementary school, middle school, high school, and this could even be for homeschooling curriculum as well. They're learning their basic math and English and science and maybe history. How much time are they spend? How much time do they learn about finance? What classes of finance do our children have? How much time is spent there? Now, I know at parts of some high school classes may offer that. Certainly college, if you're focused on a specific industry, you might learn about finance or economics. But generally speaking, what are our children taught about finance, about money? If you think about it, what's the reason kids go to school? Well, they want to be educated, right? Or indoctrinated. They want to be educated, certainly in their younger age, but we usually hear, and it's been common practice to teach children or to think, hey, when I'm out of school, when I'm done with school, what do? I work. I earn money. I provide for my family. I start a business. I do something else for a long time, right? And yet, they're not taught at all, really, about finance, about what to do with money, how to not only earn it, but how to save it, more importantly, how to invest it, how to make it work for you. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe our kids it's better for the world if they're taught to think a certain way or just to do this and to get in a lot of debt. And that is something that you must do whatever you can to help your kids avoid. Bad debt, that is. Student loans, nope. Credit card debt, nope. Other debt is good. For business, for real estate, sure, I can get around that. But bad debt, no go. Point is, make sure you take the time to teach your kids about finance, about saving, taking a portion of what you earn, 30, 20 at a minimum, 30, 40, ideally 50% of what you earn, especially while you're younger. Invest, 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 because you have the most valuable asset on your side, children, time, compounding growth. And if you don't know, parents, there's so many other resources. Find someone you admire or respect that knows what they're talking about and teach your kids about finance. It's so good for them.